Shalom Akim. First off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahushai being the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ in the ancient Hebrew. I would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who taught us well. All right? And a sincere shalom to you, the elect out there, listening and teaching this truth and truth and sincerity. All right? I'm the brother Lau Matamath, from a branch of the GMS LA camp. Right now, our branch teaches here in Sherman Oaks in San Fernando Valley, between Ventura and Van Nuys and Ventura and Kester. You can catch us on Saturdays from 1 to 4. That's like at 1 to 5, and it's like at 1 to 5 in the afternoon. But going on to this next lesson, I just wanted to go into something we covered at camp, actually. Briefly going into not adding sin into sin. All right, and that we still have to follow the law, pretty much it. So let me start off by getting, these scriptures right here. I forget how it was brought up, but Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, though. It says, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse, let's see, I'll start at verse 17. It says, think not that I come to destroy the law. Okay, and this is Yahushai speaking, It says, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I come not to destroy, but to fulfill it. All right? Yahushai is telling us not, not to forget about the law. He's come to fulfill it. It says, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot, one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. All right? Now, it's not going to be the law that's going to save us, but our faith. But, we're still here to follow the law. That serves as our instruction book. Just because Yahushua died for us doesn't mean we're supposed to make void of everything. All right? And that goes into Romans, the 3rd chapter as well, man. If I'd be able to get that, after this. But let me finish it. It says, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till it all be fulfilled. All right? And prophecy will be fulfilled. It says, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be great in the kingdom of heaven. All right? So Yahushua is telling us, man, to keep these commandments. Most importantly, the two greatest commandments, to love, the Lord with all that heart, and to love your brother and your neighbor as well. And then the other commandments they follow. Don't commit adultery. Don't be an idolater. Don't be a murderer. Those are just one of the few commandments, and not to mention the dietary laws in Leviticus. All right, but so like it. Let me get that in Romans that I quoted. This is the book of Romans, chapter 3. I'll start at 29 or 28. It says, therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. All right, So like it. Let me start at 27. It says, where is boasting then? It is excluded by what law? Of works, nay, but the law of faith. All right, so Yahushua, what he did, he died for us on that cross, and through that, we're able to be saved, because none of us here can be saved by the law, pretty much. However, it says, therefore we conclude that man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. Pretty much, we're justified, by faith. We have faith that Yahushua, he died for us. Lord willing, we're part of the 144,000 and that 1/3. It says, is he the Most High of the Jews only? Is he not also of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also. So there was this big issue pretty much going into how the Jews didn't want to accept the Gentiles. It says, seeing it is one of the Most High which shall justify the circumcision by faith and uncircumcision through the faith. All right, because pretty much right now, as of right now, we're all seen as unclean. If we were to be justified by the law. because we all, you know, as a nation, we went off. You know, and that's part of the reason why I keep repeating that Yahweh Shai died for us in that cross. You know, if it wasn't for that, we'd all be put to death. But it says, do we then make void of the law through faith? You know, and this is a genuine question. You know, through faith, you know, through what Yahweh Shai did, you know, do we make void of the law? No, it's like he said in the book of Matthew, man. To continue, you know, teaching these laws. All right? To continue teaching the words out of this book. All right? Because hey, the words in this book, man, that's life. You know, that's wisdom. You know, that's the light. It says, do we then make void of the law through the faith? Most High forbid ye we establish the law. All right, we're supposed to establish the law. All right. This is the better way of living. You know, how we're supposed to live righteously. You know, in our kingdom, you know, it speaks about, you know, these laws, you know, being in our inward parts. So like in our minds, pretty much we're not going to go off and, you know, during those times. You know, we're going to be, you know, completely holy. You know, we're going to, it's like it, we're going to walk in this way without going off. It says, so right now, you know, although it's not going to save us, you know, this is just this giant rehearsal, you know, giant practice, you know. But going on, it says 1 Peter 2:16. All right. You know, and this is just a little thing going on, grace. You know, just because we have that, you know, just because just like it, just because we have grace doesn't mean we're supposed to so like it, just go off, you know, break the law. No, and expect to be forgiven, because that's not how it works either. You know, like it says in the book of Sirach, which I'll probably get it out afterwards too. It says the book of 1 Peter 2:15. It says, or no, Salak, verse 16. It says, as free and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness. All right. You know, free, not using the liberty that we've been given. All right. Through Yahushai's sacrifice, you know, as a cloak of maliciousness, you know, as an event to go off. It says, but as the servants of the Most High. You know, we're supposed to be like the servants of the Most High, you know, ambassadors, representatives. You know, we're supposed to show the world how to walk, how Yahweh Shai would walk if he was here. All right? Let me get this, in the book of Sirach, man. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, you know, the Apocrypha. All right, the book of Sirach. I'll start chapter 5, verse 2. It says, follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of the heart. You know, like the scripture say, the heart is deceivingly evil. But verse 3, it says, and say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. All right. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? All right, so don't just be willing, you know, to add sin unto sin. You know, just because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua hasn't judged you at that point in time, yo, he has his angels reporting every single thing that's going on. You know, every single sin that you've committed. All right, you know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you are the Most High chosen people. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For the Lord Yahweh is long-suffering. He will no wise let thee go. You know, there is a great day, you know, of wrath coming, the day of Jacob's trouble. You know, in the day that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he returns to judge the people on this earth. All right? It says, say not, I have, Salakia. Verse 5, it says, concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. You know, like I've been saying, don't be without fear. You know, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the heavenly power. You know, that's something to remember. You know, the next time you're thinking about, hey, you know, he'll forgive me. Hell no, bro, you can't. So like that's putting Yahushua, you know, sacrifice into an open shame. You know, like it says in the book of Hebrews. You know, you can't do that. You know, he won't die for you a second time. It says, you know, and I'm talking about the major sins, you know, as adultery, idolatry, you know. So like, and even the little ones, if it continues, like shaving off your beard. we're supposed to be Salakia, new creatures coming into this thing, you know, putting away our former selves, you know, who we used to be. You know, there's supposed to be growth in this thing. All right, part of that growth, you know, is coming back, you know, to our power, you know, to who we are as a people, you know, to this law, to, you know, to these statutes. It says, and say not his mercy is great. So like in verse 6, it says, and say not his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for the mercy and wrath come unto him. All right, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. All right, is the Lord that wounds, is the Lord that heals, is the Lord that kills and make alive. Man, he's the one that rains judgment on every single person on this earth. Okay, that's something to remember. It says, make no tarrying to turn into the Lord, put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security shall be destroyed. All right, when you least expect it to happen, you know, that's when you'll be destroyed. It says, and perish in the day of vengeance. All right. So yeah, always keep that in mind. You know, and we still follow the law. Remember that. You know, we shall always, you know, follow the law until the missiles hit, and then we'll still continue following the law when Yahushua comes down to establish his kingdom. All right. So with that, you know, Lord willing, you know, as short as it was, you know, Lord willing, you know, this lesson was edifying. Again, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. You know, and shalom to you out there, you know, listening. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, brought a thumb to all you. Shalom, brothers. Stay strong.